March 8th, 2014. 239 people board a routine flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. 6 hours later, they vanish into thin air. No mayday call, no distress signal. Just gone. This is the story of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, the most baffling aviation mystery of the 21st century. And after 10 years, we still don't know what happened. 1:19 a.m. Captain Zahiri Ahmad Shah, a veteran pilot with 18,000 flight hours, makes his last radio contact. "Good night, Malaysian 370. His voice is calm, normal. Nothing seems wrong. But 40 minutes into the flight, something extraordinary happens. The plane's transponder, the device that tells air traffic control where the aircraft is, suddenly stops transmitting. The plane disappears from radar screens. At first, controllers think it's a technical glitch. But then, military radar picks up something shocking. The plane hasn't crashed. It's turned around. It's flying back across Malaysia, heading west into the Indian Ocean. When the plane fails to land in Beijing, panic sets in. Families wait at the airport for news that never comes. China, Malaysia, Australia, and the US launch the largest search operation in aviation history. But here's where it gets stranger. Investigators discovered that someone, or something, deliberately changed the plane's course. The aircraft flew for 7 more hours after losing contact. Satellite data shows it pinged a network 6 more times as it flew south over the empty Indian Ocean. The question isn't just where is the plane, it's why did it keep flying? Search teams scan 120,000 square kilometers of ocean floor. They find shipwrecks from the 1800s. They find underwater mountains nobody knew existed, but no plane. The search costs $150 million. It becomes the most expensive aviation search ever conducted, and still nothing. Then, 16 months later, something washes up on a beach in Reunion Island, a tiny French territory off the coast of Africa, thousands of miles from the search zone. It's a flaperon, part of the wing. Investigators confirm it belongs to MH370. Finally, proof. The plane did crash into the ocean. Over the next few years, more pieces appear. A seat cushion in Mauritius, a panel in South Africa, wing fragments in Madagascar, all from MH370. Ocean currents carried them across the Indian Ocean. But here's the mystery. If we're finding debris on the west coast of Africa, why was the search focused thousands of miles away to the east? Did everyone look in the wrong place? So what actually happened? The theories range from logical to bizarre. Theory 1. Pilot suicide. Captain Zahari had practiced similar routes on his home flight simulator. Some investigators believe he deliberately crashed the plane. But his family and colleagues insist he would never do this. Theory 2. Hijacking. 2 passengers were flying on stolen passports. Could this have been terrorism? Intelligence agencies investigated for months and found nothing. Theory 3. Hypoxia. A sudden loss of cabin pressure could have knocked everyone unconscious. The plane could have flown on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. But this doesn't explain the deliberate turn back. Theory 4. Fire. An electrical fire could have disabled communications. The pilots might have turned back trying to make an emergency landing, but were overcome by smoke. This is considered one of the most plausible explanations. Theory 5. Mechanical failure, cyber attack, or something we haven't even considered yet.
The best analysis suggests MH370 is somewhere in the southern Indian Ocean, possibly in an area called the Seventh Arc, a curved line traced by satellite data showing the plane's final path. The problem? This part of the ocean is 4,000 meters deep. That's deeper than the Titanic. The seafloor is a maze of underwater mountains, trenches, and valleys. The plane could be anywhere in an area the size of England. In 2018, the official search was called off. A private company called Ocean Infinity searched again in 2018, scanning another 112,000 square kilometers. They found nothing. The Malaysian government says they'll resume the search if there's credible new evidence, but as of 2024, the search remains suspended.
239 people vanished that night. Passengers from 14 different countries. Families still searching for answers, still searching for closure. Aviation has changed because of MH370. New rules now require planes to report their position every 15 minutes. Black boxes now transmit for 90 days instead of 30. Airlines track flights more carefully than ever before. But the mystery remains. Somewhere in the dark depths of the Indian Ocean lies the answer. A Boeing 777, one of the safest aircraft ever built, disappeared without a trace. Until that wreckage is found, until those black boxes are recovered, we may never know the truth about what happened to Malaysia Airlines Flight 370.
Bring it down.